Hey guys, today I'm gonna go out on a boat tour with my mom and dad. So my mom's always been really interested to go and see the East End Lighthouse, which is here near Lewes, Delaware. So my dad and I are gonna go out on a boat tour with Cape Water Taxi and Tours out of Lewes. And it's supposed to be pretty neat. So we're gonna go out and then they're actually going to dock at the lighthouse. We're gonna be able to climb up the lighthouse and show you what that looks like. So come along with us. So our tour left near Lewes by the ferry terminal. And this is actually the second time I've been on a Cape Water Taxi tour. My daughter and I did their seal tour in the wintertime and really liked that. It's a really nice boat, keeps you covered, keeps you out of the sun. And along the way, I loved all the wildlife we saw. Lots of ospreys nesting in different places. And then also we saw some oyster catchers. So the lighthouse we're visiting today is called the East End Light, and it's off the coast of Cape Henlopen State Park in Lewes, Delaware. You can see this lighthouse from the shoreline, but the only way to reach it would be by boat. So this lighthouse sits on what's called the inner Delaware Breakwater. Now the breakwaters were built in 1828, and these were the first structures of their kind to be built in America. It was pretty amazing. While we were waiting to dock, a number of dolphins came up and surfaced. So this lighthouse was built in 1885. It's 56 feet tall, and it has a Fresnel lens, and the lighthouse is owned by the Delaware River and Bay Lighthouse Foundation, and then they let Cape Water Taxi and Tours give tours out to this lighthouse, and that started in 2017. So what's really interesting is that this lighthouse was very difficult to be a keeper here because of the fog. And according to Wikipedia, in 1 year's time from 1896 to 1897, the fog signal blared for over 400 hours. Now, the lighthouse was deactivated here in 1996, and the lighthouse is made of brick with cast iron plates, and it's only 22 feet at its base. So when you start your tour, you start in the equipment room, then you go up to the next level, and that was the kitchen. And then when you go up an additional level, that was the living quarters. And then there is a staircase to take you up to the top viewing platform and where the lens is. I think one of my favorite features of the lighthouse was just the weathered look, the old painted brick, the discoloration in the metal, the unique windows. I got some really amazing pictures, especially out of those porthole windows. So to get at the very top of the lighthouse, you had to climb basically what was like a straight up ladder. And it did have some handholds and things to make it a little bit easier. But the views up there were amazing. So this was such a cool experience. We were able to dock with the boat and climb all the way to the top. And now we're making our way back down the lighthouse, back to the boat. So both my parents and I agreed that this was a really, really nice tour. We enjoyed the narration. They told us a lot of history. They pointed out a lot about the wildlife. We love seeing the dolphins. Getting to climb this lighthouse was really amazing because, like I said, you can't access this one from the shoreline. You have to access it by boat. So this was a pretty fantastic way to spend part of a summer day. And if you are ever in the Lewes, Delaware area, I highly recommend this tour. So I hope you really liked this video. It was a really great experience. It was definitely so unique to go out on that lighthouse out on the breakwater rocks and get to climb up it. There were some amazing views and I got some really cool pictures. So thanks for watching.